Hey everyone, it's 10 Types, and today I'm going to be playing Palafin EX, and this deck is really fun. It's a deck I hyped up a lot, and then, well, certain things happened. If you know, you know. But it's back, I think, and Palafin EX has, well, it has the best stats ever. I mean, you can't really argue. It's not a basic, but it does have just the best stats ever. It does 250 for only 1 energy. You do need to switch in and out every single turn. It can't attack back-to-back turns, so you will need to switch out, and we'll talk about that. But then you have this ability, which, and then you have 340 HP. 340 HP is the highest we've ever seen. We've seen other Pokemon with that HP, but this is the highest we've seen on just like a normal Pokemon, so that's obviously good. And then we have the ability Hero Spirit. This ability is not good. It's definitely really bad because it says put this Pokemon into play only with the effect of Palafin, the single prizer's 0 to Hero ability. If you don't know, and this honestly doesn't come up that much, Palafin and Palafin EX have different names. You can only play 4 of a card with the same name, but Palafin, you can play 4 Palafins and 4 Palafin EXs. And Palafin's 0 to Hero ability is really long, honestly, but it says once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from the active to the bench, you may search your deck for a Palafin EX and switch it with this Pokemon. And any attached cards, damage counters, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. And then if you switch to Pokemon in this way, but aka you got Palafin EX in play, put this card into your deck, then shuffle your deck. AKA you need to go from the Palafin needs to be in the active and switch to the bench and then back into the active to actually, of course, attack. We do have the single prize Palafin as well. Jet Punch does 30 to the active for 1 water and 30 to 1 your opponent's bench Pokemon. This is not terrible, this attack, but it's obviously not that good. Then we have Justice Kick for 2 water energies, which does 210 damage, but only if you move from the bench to the active. So there's a lot of switching going on here pretty much all the time. You need essentially 2 switches every turn. You need to start the Palafin in the active, and you need to end it in the active as well, and it needs to switch in between. Of course, if you don't start Palafin, you also need to switch that in at some point too. However, we have some ways to switch. Of course, we play only 1 switch card in this deck. By the way, this list was grabbed off a limit list. I was first alerted to this by Pokemon player Cataclysmic, but then I've seen a bunch of people talking about this list, and it's really cool. Or this deck with a bunch of different lists. There are different ways to play it, but the big new card is Pecharunt EX with its ability Subjugating Chains. Once during your turn, you can switch one of your bench Darkness Pokemon, except Pecharunt EX, into the active, and if you do, the new active is now Poison, and you can't use more than one this ability. The Poison doesn't matter because we're just going to retreat out, and then the you can't use more than one in this ability also doesn't matter. And then we have some pivots. Sorry, I only have this art of the Hisuian Sneasler V, but it's a Pokemon V, it's Darkness, and it has Free Retreat. Then we have a copy of Morpeko, which is Buddy-Buddy Poffin searchable, and it technically has 1 retreat, but if it has no energy on, which hopefully it does, then it has Free Retreat. And if it has an energy, you can just retreat it with the energy that's on it if that somehow ends up on there. Then we do have Fezandipiti EX. You don't want to be retreating this Pokemon, and there is no rescue board, but it is a Darkness Pokemon, and it is from Shrouded Fable as well. Once during your turn, if one of your Pokemon is knocked out last turn, you can draw 3 cards. You have an attack, but it's not really usable at all on this list. Then we do run Bibarel, we run a Manaphy, and then we run a bunch of Iridas, Kieran, which has 2 options. One is to switch, which obviously switching is important to the deck. The other thing is you can do 30 more damage to your opponent's active. That's also nice. 250 damage is, I mean, it's 250. A lot of Pokemon have 280, so this is coming up short. Okay, and then push the 280 to 310 as well, or even higher. You have Maximum Belt here, so sticking that on, you're doing 300. And you can buff it by 30 with Kieran, so you could technically one-shot a Charizard EX. I don't know how I feel about Maximum Belt. Defiance Band and Choice Belt are nice, but not always, they don't always work. Forest Steel Stone is also nice. We do have Town Store as well to search these out as a 1 stadium, and that can be attached to a Hisuian Sneasler V. That is the only Pokemon V in this list. No like Lumineon V or anything like that. Not too much to say about this deck outside of what I already said, though, so let's just hop into some games. I already played 1 game. Also, I was considering cutting the single prize Palafin, but in my 1 game where I tested it out, I literally only attacked with that Pokemon. Now, I probably should have attacked with some other Pokemon, but it ended up working out that way, and it ended up working very well. The deck flowed pretty smoothly, so we'll see how it goes in this game. It's definitely a pretty fun deck. Palafin EX to me is a very fun Pokemon, and the single prize Palafin is pretty cool. And now it's working. It was, of course, glitched in Pokemon TCG Live, but now it's fixed, probably. I'm not entirely sure on that one. I've heard some reports that it's not working right, but they could either be old or they could be people like doing something weird, or it could just not be glitched, right? So let's see. We definitely want to go first, and let's see. Okay, our opponent won the coin flip. Let's see if they choose to go first or second. Probably most people want to go first right now, but not all decks. There are definitely decks that want to go second as well, which is nice. It's always nice to see decks that want to go either way. But we're just gonna look to try to get ourselves like a Buddy-Buddy Poffin, Buddy-Buddy Poffins, I guess. And we are going first. Okay, that's really nice. This hand is good. I will start Hisuian Sneasler V, I guess. Yeah, that's probably fine. I could do that or Pecharunt EX. We want Pecharunt EX in play as well. Sorry if it's like, if you can hear background noise, it is raining. What is our opponent playing? I'm not entirely sure. Silene's an interesting card. It's obviously some stage 2 deck. It could be Charizard, but I don't know. They had Earthen Vessel, which seems weird. Also, our hand's not great. Okay, it looks like it is Charizard. I feel like Earthen Vessel's not usually played. We got a top deck, but it's not great. I mean, it's good, but it's not good this turn. I think we can get rid of Manaphy and Lost Vacuum. I don't love Lost Vacuum. It's okay. I also think our Palafin EX will be living. We just want this in play. And we could actually, oh, I might have missequenced here. I might give it a counter catcher as well. We obviously want Finizen. We just need that in play. And I will get it now. And I'll play Pecharunt EX. Probably get rid of the counter catcher. That is like a good card, but I don't think we'll be using it, honestly, if everything goes well. So let's just grab ourselves a couple of energies. The Bibarel's like okay. I haven't checked prizes. I assume they're fine, hopefully. And Finizen in the active is what we want. So let's do that. Retreat now and just pass. We are now in a position that's pretty good, where next turn we will be able to go grab Palafin, grab ourselves an item as well, and then just start like attacking, which is nice. Not super sure the prize trade in this, like with Charizard. Charizard's like really weird right now because they have let's see if we see it, but the Dusknoir line, which is it's like a lot of damage potentially, and so they could definitely one shot at Palafin. What? Oh, I guess that makes sense that they're playing Dragapult. Well, you can attach new Water Energy. Oh yeah, you can attach it to anywhere. Okay. Um. Now I'm kind of confused. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what to do right now. Pecharunt and Hisuian Sneasler V both. Oh, that's a bad top deck. Palafin EX is so bad to draw because it literally is worse to not draw it than to draw it. Because you can't get it out of the you need to get it out of the deck. So I'm gonna Buddy-Buddy Poffin though, and we could like see this is where I'd like Prime Catcher. That would be kind of cool. I mean, it wouldn't be like insane, but it would be good. But anyways, we'll grab Palafin. We're going to just knock out the Charmander, which feels good. Then we'll grab ourselves a Bidoof and a Finizen. I probably should have grabbed this Finizen before. Wait, do we grab Bidoof here? I feel like they're not going to American Dragapult, but it's certainly possible. There are definitely things that could happen here that are really bad. They could take like 3 prizes, but I mean, we need the Bidoof. We could go double Bidoof. Maybe I should have done that, but I didn't love the sound of that. So anyways, let's switch in. We can never really get stuck. I mean, it's theoretically possible. Oh yeah, then we can use 0 to hero, grab ourselves Palafin EX out of the deck, and that does put the Finizen back. No, it does not put the Finizen back in the deck. Okay, we'll grab or put the water here and just retreat, take the knockout, and yeah, that's like good. We did them for 500 damage, which is a lot, but obviously we don't really need. That's not what we're like looking for, but that's fine. Now it's really the ball's in their court because okay, boss is a great prize to pull. It does depend how things go now, but we should be able to attack with Palafin EX next turn, really no matter how things go, and unless, of course, it gets knocked out. But that doesn't really seem possible. So let's just kind of keep track of what's going on. It looks like, going to rare Candy into Pidgeot. Hopefully not rare Candy into Dragapult, but it's definitely very possible. They've not supported yet, so it's probably going to happen. They might grab Arven here, but if they just hit or active, yeah, I definitely could have gone for the a second Bidoof. That might have been the right play. I'm not sure what that hand was. That hand was absurd. They haven't supported yet. Well, they have now, but they hadn't supported before then, and they got both stage twos in the play. They just had double candy, double stage twos. That's insane. They're in a pretty good spot, but we'll see. I mean, if they get Prime Catcher, that would be really sketchy for us. And we see a Duskull as well. Wow, they play 4 stage 2 lines. What? I mean, Duskull is like kind of different, and then Drake too. They both have very usable stage 1s that are good. But we see Force Seal Stone. We got rid of our Vacuum. They are going to use Force Seal Stone. Wow, I don't know what that's about. That seems very strange. Oh wait, no, never mind. They have a Pidgeotted, so it's not that crazy, but it seems a little aggressive. I mean, they obviously want to set up all their evolution lines, though. I can't believe they're playing 4 stage 2 lines. That's crazy. And we're losing. That's unfortunate. But anyway, we can hit the Dragapult. Can we knock them out? No, we can't, unless we get lucky on the top deck. But I'm trying to think what we need. Obviously, we need to like get things going. We did get the Palafin, the single prizer, which is really good. So we can get that into play. We top deck this Palafin, which is not what we need here. Let's see. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. I could play my Switch. I could play my Kieran. Right now, obviously, we're hitting 250. They have 300. We could actually do Kieran, then go in with the single prize Palafin with Jet Punch, which is like kind of funny, but it does one-shot a Chime Raider with 70 HP, but they super out it back. Okay, let's play this. Let's just hold our Kieran. Do we hold our Kieran? I'll play the Kieran. This position's kind of awkward. I don't really want to. No, sorry, I'm trying to think how am I supposed to? All right, yeah, I send up the Palafin. I'm trying to think if I played. I don't think I played the Bidoof. I mean, it's probably just going to get knocked out. So let's use Zero to Hero though. And Live has not like completely stopped working, so that's very good. I mean, it's not that it shouldn't completely stop working, and it hasn't, which is good. Also, we got Iono'd, so getting a second Bidoof wouldn't have been that useful. But let's send up this Palafin EX. Could we lose on our turn? I don't know. I think we could if we played the Bidoof. So let's hold that back and let's just attack. I don't think there's too much to think about here. We're just attacking, and Super Rod is bad, not like terrible, but not good. So let's just attack. Things are very simple now. The deck is, I mean, the stats, ignoring like the weird abilities and stuff, it's super straightforward. You just have HP and then the damage amount. And now you don't even need to worry about the switching. It just kind of happens automatically. I mean, we did a triple switch that turn, but normally you just need a double switch, which is essentially free. And they're rare candying again. This like does not seem like it's gonna end well. I feel like they're gonna rare candy into Dusknoir and knock out like everything. But hopefully not. If they quadruple rare candy, that will be very scary for us. But they're giving us prizes or a prize with Dusknoir, so hopefully things are okay. Oh, I didn't say this. Kieran would allow us to one. Did I say with Kieran we're doing 300 to Dragapult earlier? I think I did, which we're not. That's not how this works. Let's see. What do I send up now? We've got Irida. That's like I guess a good prize, but this is where Counter Catcher would be good, but I don't know if it's enough. Sending a Palafin is kind of scary, but I think it's the best play. Yeah, then we'll just attack quite simply, and then they'll hit into us. We'll attack back, take the knockout. We're looking for like an Iono top deck would be really good. I don't think we're getting knocked out here. We see Radiant Charizard hitting the board, and another rare candy. No, the quadruple rare candy. They rare candied into 4 different stage 2s. This is not, this is rough. They're setting up quite well. Obviously, like Pidgeot EX helps them set up. But how much are they hitting? I don't think they one-shot us with. Yeah, no, they definitely don't one-shot us with Charizard EX. They literally can't actually, even if we've taken 5 prizes. So they're gonna have to 2-shot us, but this is winnable. I don't know if Maximum Belt or Prime Catcher would be better. We haven't seen either one, but we've had chances to search for Prime Catcher if we were playing that. But I don't know if that would have been what we're looking for and would have been enough. We're definitely like not out of it at all, but we're not a great spot. Also, Iono. I said we should Iono. Iono's not that good because they have Pidgeot EX. They're just gonna Phantom Dive. I mean, they Pidgeot EX and didn't even play the card they got, so they're gonna damage just our bench. It doesn't really matter at all. So they're just gonna do that, and then I think we'll just attack. Oh, we got Finizen. That's good. Bidoof is bad. We'll probably lose the game. We might lose the game if we play Finizen. Actually, no, they're gonna really struggle to get Dracloak into play. Or Dragapult, but they might be able to. I don't want to play Bidoof and just lose because of that. Let's see. Let's Irida. I'm trying to think what I want. I got a Finizen. I'll take the Palafin and let's see. What else do I want? I mean, Earthen Vessel's probably fine, and the rest of these items are kind of bad, so that's all right. I could. I should get Fezandipiti EX actually to draw us out of whatever hand we end up in, but we don't have an energy for Palafin, so that's probably what we should just go for. Then we're looking for boss's orders at some point, but we'll go Finizen here. Get rid of the Bidoof. I don't really want to risk it, and I think the likelihood of that working. I mean, I don't. They've done so much stuff. I feel like it's going to be hard for them to power up Dragapult, but they might play Mela, and then if they play Mela, they just attack. So, yeah, they could technically like ping our Finizen somehow, and that would obviously be bad. But I don't predict that's going to happen, and I will shuffle back just that Palafin EX because we need it in the deck, and we don't need any of these other cards. I don't think they're not like useless, but I don't think the game's lasting too much longer here. So let's do an energy here and just attack for the knockout. We only have 2 prizes left to take. They're in a bit of a weird prize map right now. We still have a lot of HP on the Palafin. It's been hit for 200 damage and it has 140 left, so it's very tanky. Defiance Band is okay. That actually could be really nice. I mean, we're looking to knock out Rotom V though. Can I? Oh, what? I can't click the Rotom V. What's happening? So I can click their other Pokemon, but I can't click. I'm clicking right now. I can't click it. Well, that's not a good sign. So Palafin might not be entirely fixed, but yeah, no, there is no but to that. It's not. I don't know, no, but it might not be Palafin causing that glitch. It might just be live being not good. I'm nervous. I'm gonna boss for Rotom V, and then it's not gonna work. That's what I'm concerned about that might happen. But obviously, they're gonna Iono us here, presumably, because they literally have just extra cards that they can search out, and then they're padding back, I guess, the Ionos, and Iono Irvin, and then they're gonna Iono us, and then we're gonna see what hand we got. I could have gone for Fezandipiti EX, I guess, and then not counting the energy, but I definitely think getting the energy is nice. Now all we need is that Palafin, and then of course we will need a Gust card. Presumably, they probably have Gust. I mean, they haven't played any boss. They play, is it 4 stage 2 lines? By the way, this isn't like absurd, like 4 stage 2s. I mean, the deck played 3 stage 2s before. It was a bit of a weird deck, but it did play 3, and then Dusknoir is like a good line and doesn't require rare candy usually, but they're just going to attack and not Iono us. Wow, I'm very surprised by that. Okay, we're definitely in a spot where we can win this game if live does not glitch. So we know we have Defiance Band, so it doesn't matter. Forest Heal Stone, what? We won. Right? Yeah, we won. Let's go. Wow, we should not have won that one. I feel like they literally rare candied 4 different Pokemon, but I mean, I'll take it. Palafin apparently is really good. We went first, but there's a lot of weird stuff this game. I will use Zero to Hero though, and take out the Palafin. I don't want to mess up now. That make me feel really sad. Let's see, and let's retreat into it. I was like, why do I have 30 on Hisuian Sneasler V? But they damaged us before. Let's Forest Steel Stone. Grab out of the deck. Let's see, what do we want? I'll take boss, and that's fine, right? We just boss Rotom V, hopefully. If I can't boss Rotom V, I can boss Pidgeot EX. Yeah, I can't boss Rotom V. I literally would have lost if I didn't have the Defiance Band, which is so silly. But whatever. I mean, we win. Live, it doesn't work again, or still. But yeah, I'm going to actually exit live and between games. So that hopefully things get fixed. That's something, obviously it's like the most iconic tech tip, just exit and restart. That was annoying because live glitched, but we still won, and the deck performed really well. It competed against a deck that they set up very well. I feel like they should have Iono'd me. They could have Iono'd me, as I'm assuming, and so yeah, let's see. Let's hop into another game. I restarted the recording, so shouts to Cataclysmic for recommending for oh, is it because of maintenance? I don't know. That could be it, but still, I feel like they should I don't know, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. I figured like it would be like the game just crashes or it works. Anyways, but I think I said shouts to Cataclysmic for recommending this deck and showing it to me and some other people, and doing it in tournaments. Also, I got my challenge. Let's go. But let's just live. Let me start. There we go. Let's hop into another game. See how this goes. I'm currently 2-0 with this deck because it's good, I guess. But I've also went first in both games. But I do think this is better than Palafin with Gengar, which was kind of similar. But the big difference was Gengar was a stage 2, which obviously is worse than a basic. But then it allowed you to switch any Pokemon out. I'm definitely happy that I can play live when it's under maintenance, which used to be that you couldn't like at all, and it seems to be working well enough. That glitch, I don't know if it was because of Palafin. It probably wasn't. I'd say like 25% chance though that it was, because if you don't know Palafin, it was really bad. It caused super bizarre glitches. It essentially caused the game to completely break down, crash, and freeze, and I don't know. I remember there's a game I played and I decked out while I still had cards in deck or something like that. Turn live. Usually I don't like cut stuff out of my videos because I just want like the natural feel and stuff. Because I feel like if I'm editing stuff out, then people are gonna think that I'm cutting out like games I lose and stuff, which I definitely don't win like all my games. I win some. I know people like content's better generally when you are winning, but because then you're showing off the deck more. But I do like to showcase games where I don't win or where weird things happen. Weird things like not matching into people. Let's cancel what is happening right now. Okay. Let's hop into another game. Surely there are people playing, right? Like, and it doesn't need to be people of the same rank. I've definitely paired into people of completely different rankings. There might be a hidden ranking system, which is then the matchmaking system, but it looks like we found someone, so that's good. Let's see what we're up against now. I feel like this deck's able to compete with everything. Its stats are just simply good, and it's consistent enough. So Palafin's definitely it's feeling good, right? I don't know if other people have played it much, but I've seen it played. You can also play, I didn't mention this before, you can play it with Weavile. That's a stage 1. It's not a basic like the Morpeko or Hisuian Sneasler V, and you really don't want to be putting multiple Pokemon that are just essentially pivots in play. I mean, Pecharunt's essentially a pivot, so you have this 2-card pivot system thing, and that's bench space. But let's see, we are going second. Hopefully, we could technically lose the game this turn. If that happens, obviously that's not good. Our opponent starts Fezandipiti EX, so that's good. We can certainly boss that, and they attach a Psychic. I don't believe this is the same person. Wow, that was a bad turn for them. Okay, so our hand is kind of bad. It's not like the worst, I guess, but it's not good. So let's Nest Ball, see what we got in deck. Hopefully we have Hisuian Sneasler V. Perfect. Probably no. Oh, we prized for a Seal Stone. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so so this is not great. We have we don't really have anything, do we? So we prized for a Seal Stone. So I just want to make sure. Sometimes I miss stuff, but we prized for a Seal Stone. Hisuian Sneasler V is kind of bad. Finizen is also kind of bad. Really, pretty much all our options are bad. I'll go Fezandipiti EX as well and pass. I don't know what they're running, honestly. I'm not entirely sure. We could Town Store to thin, but that could definitely help them. So I'll just pass here. Kieran could be better later on, and we don't. I mean, we want the Finizen in the active. We could definitely draw out of this. It's not like a terrible. I mean, it's a bad position, but I don't know. I think Fezandipiti was the right call there. We could have benched Manaphy. I feel like just kind of chilling with this hand. They know our hand's bad, but I also know that their hand's not probably not that good. They had Arven. Looks like we are up against I think Gardevoir. I feel like Gardevoir doesn't usually play Fezandipiti EX. I personally wouldn't in Gardevoir because you do really like having mostly single prize in play outside of Gardevoir EX. Certain decks like say United Wings. United Wings definitely does not really mind the Fezandipiti EX in play. It can cause issues. It would rather not have a 2-prizer in play, but also it draws you so many cards throughout the course of the game. Also, Mimikyu seems kind of sketchy, but it just passed. It's not that sketchy because we do have the single prize Finizen. Also, awesome top deck here. I mean, it's not like it could be better, right? But it's pretty good. Manaphy seems bad. So I'll get rid of that. I mean, we don't really need double Town Store, so I'll get rid of Town Store, I guess. Manaphy is not bad. It's whatever. It's fine. So I'll get a couple of water energies out of the deck. We prized 2. Okay, well that's nice to know. We did not prize our single prize Palafin though, so that is really nice. We are going to go for that. Well, okay, the single prize attacking Palafin, I should say. They didn't. Oh, they attached. Wait, did they? What? They didn't TM evolution, which is definitely what I thought was going to happen. Anyways, let's grab the single prize Palafin attacker, and that's going to be just nice. It's not insane, but it's going to be able to hit through Mimikyu. We don't have any Gust right now, so I don't think they're planning on letting Mimikyu out of the active anytime soon. We might scare it. What? Okay, that animation looked kind of weird. It looked like, I mean, you could see the Finizen. It looked like the Palafin was evolving under the Finizen. Anyway, they're hyper roaming, which is not the best A spec. It grabs 3 stage 1s, and obviously they only have 1 basic. Well, they have 3 basics, but the stage 1s don't evolve from the basics. So they're gonna Curlia. Also, Pokemon Digital Live had this update, which is it's not a good update. Oh, they're Ionoing us. Okay, that's fine. Our hand was not good, but also we might not be able to attack this turn after getting Ionoed. Okay, this hand's definitely better, but we probably aren't attacking. At least not with Justice Kick. But we could Jet Punch, which is okay. But anyway, they made it so the tools render worse, which is not great. Okay, they did get the Buddy-Buddy Poffin and the energy, unsurprisingly. So they are going to get a couple more Curlias into play, which are guaranteed in their deck because they just Ionoed them to the bottom. So definitely a pretty solid play by them there. Things are definitely getting a little scary for us. We don't really want the Fezandipiti getting knocked out. We got a Palafin EX again, terrible top deck, but whatever, it's fine. We'll grab Irida. I think a Switch is. I mean, Switch isn't great. We could Earthen Vessel. I forgot about that. Or actually, I didn't think we had another one. But I'll take. Let's see. We definitely want Finizen. I don't think getting a stage 1 Palafin is really useful here. I don't hate a Switch than just a Jet Punch, but I don't love it either. They're just gonna heal it off. But I think we could just kind of chill here. They're probably not knocking us out. I mean, it's possible. What's the likelihood they knock us out? I'll take the Switch. Our board state's like mediocre as well. Maybe we'll have the Bibarel. And so Jet Punch, I think I won't actually Jet Punch. I might just switch a Finizen into the active. Yeah, I'll switch a Finizen into the active here. And then it's probably getting knocked out, right? That's kind of the idea. Then we can actually we can Fezandipiti, start doing some stuff, and they'll struggle to come back, maybe. I don't know if that's a good play or if that's just a silly play. But I'll go for it, I guess. We really don't have much. No, I'll send a Palafin and just... I'm really unsure what to do in this situation, in case you couldn't tell. So I don't hate just a Jet Punch. Just softening some stuff up, and it does give them damage counters to kind of play with, but they can play with damage counters anyway. So let's just Jet Punch and hit their what do we want to hit? We'll hit their I'll hit a Curlier, I guess. It's all right. They might not be able to like protect it. I don't think it's going to be that like bad for us. I don't think they're gonna like. They could turn Scenario too. I didn't think about that option. I don't think they're going to turn Scenario this turn though. We'll see. They are not turret scenarioing. Also, our hand was really good, so this could end up getting pretty awkward. Certainly getting that Palafin in EX into the deck is nice. Okay, never mind. This is a completely fine hand. Probably better than the hand we had before. So this is nice. And we can, of course, Bibarel, draw some cards, and instead of getting rid of Klefki, I guess is not that bad for us. But it does turn off Fezandipiti and Pecharunt. I just realized, I think I've overbenched here. I wasn't really thinking about it. We can't really, there's enough room for our Pecharunt and our Darkest Pokemon, the Morpeko or the the Hisuian Sneasler V. And so I think it should be okay. Like, I think they're gonna knock something out. If they just never knock anything out, it's not that big of a deal. They are damaging Bidoof, and they just pass. Okay, so this is interesting. We can't Justice Kick because it doesn't work. And let's see, we got Bibarel, we got Irida. I think we definitely Irida here for we used our Switch as well. This is pretty awkward. Definitely, I'll Irida. We're definitely we've both overbenched. I don't think I've overbenched terribly, but I might have. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Let's grab Palafin though, and grab, let's do a ball search. So I'll grab Earthen Vessel. Do we just Jet Punch again? I think we Jet Punch again, and we Jet Punch the Mimikyu, and then they have a bunch of damage on it. They probably just heal off the Mimikyu actually. So Earthen Vessel's all right. Counter Catch is theoretically good, but not now. So we could, I'm thinking we could Pecharunt EX. This is where like some other switch code would be nice, but we just don't have those because we got rid of them all. So let's get Earthen Vessel. Let's get Palafin. And let's grab ourselves the Pecharunt EX. Then we could actually get Palafin EX into play this turn just by manually retreating. No, never mind. That's not what this does. So let's Ultra Ball away. Vacuum's okay. I'll get rid of my Ultra Ball and then a Choice Belt. That doesn't do anything. This matchup does it. So we'll take the Pecharunt and then I'm sketched out. Let's see. Let's get rid of Buddy-Buddy Poffin and then obviously get 2 energies, the only 2 energies we have in deck. And then we'll just send up. We're not going to send up anything. We're just going to attack here and damage the Mimikyu a little more and maybe apply pressure somewhere else. Maximum Belt could be nice. Defiance Band probably not so nice. Passing is not the play. So let's Jet Punch here and hit that. Curly again. I'll do this Curly this time. And now they got 60 on Mimikyu. If they don't heal it, we can knock it out. Presumably they're just, going to heal it, but whatever. We are definitely still in an awkward position because we don't have the Palafin in the active, but we could definitely hit some Pokemon to draw some cards as well. They're going to Hisuian Heavy Ball. They got rid of Fluttermane, which is kind of interesting. Fluttermane could definitely cause problems for us, but they are getting rid of it, so that's good. It's probably not that bad for us, but I don't know. I could definitely, they could knock up our barrels, or they could do some stuff that's not so good for us with Fluttermane, so good to see us getting rid of, good to see them getting rid of that. Good for us, I should say. So they are down some supporters as well, but I mean, they got 3 Curlios in play, right? I can't believe they're not, attacking. Even with Gardevoir EX. Gardevoir EX is kind of vulnerable though. We can one-shot it. I do have Kieran's. I think I didn't play a Kieran, right? Yeah, I held my Kieran from earlier. So we could one-shot Gardevoir EX. This is a case, again, where maybe, Defiance Band plus Kieran plus Prime Catcher would allow us to snipe a Gardevoir EX, but that's not an option right now because, we don't play Prime Catcher, so I'm still really torn on the ace spec. You could play Unfair Stamp. There's obviously a lot of pretty solid ace specs. Even an ace spec like Hyper Aroma could be okay in the deck, allowing you to get your Palafins and Bibarels. Probably not the play, but it does have pretty solid uses in this deck, especially if you're playing the Weavile build, which is allows you to switch and Gust. Well, it doesn't allow you to switch. You switch with the Pecharunt. Then when you switch it in, you also get to Gust. So they're going to heal off their Mimikyu and damage that Bibarel, which is not surprising. And that Bibarel will probably get knocked out in a couple of turns, which isn't great, which I have kind of enabled for them. But they also could have Gardevoir EX accelerated energies and then done that still. So now we got Manaphy. That's not a good card to draw here. I'm looking for Kieran now. Then we will switch in the Palafin and then do some switching stuff just in general. But I think we Defiance Band Lost Vacuum it away, get rid of the Manaphy. Manaphy seems pretty weak this matchup. Super Rod's good, not insane, and then the energy is very important. We don't have a lot of those left. So I think we want the energies. We could retreat the active, but that doesn't seem very good. We could I'll actually attach it to Fezandipiti, then we can retreat it. I think that's probably a fair play. Then let's attach Maximum Belt to the Palafin. I want to go all in. I changed. Wait, no. Do we put it there? Yeah, I think that's okay. We just need to play it, right? So then we'll Industrious Incisors, and then we see. Oh, we did not get it. Okay, so I guess we Irida again and grab something. I don't a Palafin and. What, a Buddy-Buddy Poffin to just discard. That's fine, I guess. Ultra Balling away. I mean, we don't even need Ultra Ball, but we do want to get rid of stuff from our hands. So I'll get rid of these to grab out some Pokemon that we can actually use as a pivot, which will be Hisuian Sneasler V, I think. And then we'll just attack again because we're committed now, and we'll hit the Kirlia and the Mimikyu. And so now they can't heal them both up. They're probably just going to knock out the Palafin, right? That's what seems like what's going to happen. But that's okay. I definitely don't have much of an issue with that. And then we can use Super Rod and do some solid stuff. Then we're in the game. The game will start, what, like 10 turns into the game. But, you know, that's fine. This is so different from the other games. They only have 7 cards in deck. What? I have not been paying attention that much to what they've been doing. They play Radiant Gardevoir? What? Okay. Sorry, I keep being distracted. So they're gonna get rid of Artisan and Kirlia, and like they're down a good chunk of resources. Not that they're like super useful resources, and they are into a very strong end game. But I wonder if we could just like pass the rest of the game and then deck them out. That seems unlikely. They haven't played any Super Rods yet. They probably play 2 maybe. They might just play 1, but I feel like they probably play 2. They could play more. They play they might play Night Stretcher as well. I think Night Stretcher is pretty good. They're putting the damage on Palafin. What? Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Sorry, I'm very. Wait, what is there damage on this Palafin? There is. I just can't see it. Oh, Palafin's not fixed. The more you know. So, we did not get knocked out either, but we can knock out their Mimikyu. I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening. I'm like, what is this? Like this Palafin is not fixed, but we could snipe something. We could snipe Fezandipiti EX. They definitely have Psychic in hand. Maybe they don't. Oh wait, no, we can't snipe. That's not how this works. So let's just Industrious Incisors and draw ourselves a card. Town Store. Lovely. That doesn't do what we need, but you know, we could play an next turn to thin or something. Let's just take the first prize of the game. Yippee. And then we'll also put some more damage on Kirlia, I guess. Could just put it on another Kirlia to allow us to snipe Gardevoir easier, but I feel like they're just not going to... That seems kind of silly. Like, they're not going to just evolve into the Gardevoir with... or evolve Gardevoir into the... Sorry, evolve Kirlia into the Gardevoir with damage. I said it wrong again, but you get the idea. They're not going to evolve the damage Pokemon. They might deck out. I don't think they're going to deck out, but that'd be funny if they deck out. Also, our hand's like, it's okay, certainly, so hopefully it doesn't get messed with. If they knock out this Palafin, I mean, I'm just annoyed. Like, what's happening with this Palafin? It's not working right, so that's annoying. Okay, they gusted Bibarel, which is, again, kind of annoying. I mean, I feel like they're just going to knock out Palafin, obviously, here. They might deck out. I don't think they will. It's possible. It'd be, as I said, really funny if they decked out. They're definitely like getting rid of lots of resources. If we had them like some like weird mill tech, then we just probably win the game, to be honest. But there aren't really any good mill techs in the game right now. But I'm gonna Psychic Embrace, put damage on. I think they're Monkey Dory. Wait, the game's kind of glitched for them too. I think there's a Monkey Dory glitch, which I think is gonna happen if I'm not mistaken. So. They're sniping 80, which I guess knocks out this Palafin. You know, I don't really know what to say at this point. Not, you know, the game is an interesting game. It's a really interesting game, back and forth in some really unique ways. But I mean, just what's happening, right? This Palafin doesn't have any damage on it. It's gonna get knocked out. No, wait, they damaged the other Palafin. This one has damage on it. This one doesn't have damage on it. What's gonna happen when I change it? Okay, well, this is still bad, because we still can't attack. I mean, we can attack with the single prize Palafin again, I guess, which we'll do. And then they have like lots of damage on them. That's not even that good, because we don't really want to be damaging the Pokemon that already has damage, but yeah, anyway, we'll Iono again. We're really looking for those Kiorans. I probably shouldn't have switched earlier. I did not expect it was going to be this bad. We got ourselves a Kieran. Let's go. Also, we can't thin any cards from our hand. Okay, let's send up Fezandipiti EX and then retreat it into the single prize Palafin. And like, I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, sorry, the attacking Palafin. I don't know what's going on with this Palafin anymore. Apparently, he has 40 HP left. But yeah, let's just Jet Punch, damage the Kirlia again. Could actually damage the Gardevoir EX. That's probably a better play, isn't it? Yeah, let's just damage Gardevoir EX here. And then at some point we'll be able to potentially like knock it out through gusting, because Now it's down to 280, which we can get to with Defiance Band or Maximum Belt. And yeah, we still have, wait, no, I don't think we have Defiance Band. I lost on it. Never mind. We can get it through Maximum Belt though. And so that's fine. I don't think it's that useful somewhere else. They're gonna ping our Palafin though, deal some more not actual damage. Oh, and then they're gonna devolve us. Oh, that's not great, is it? Um, oh, that's really not great. I did not expect that. Now we got magical damage on our Finizen. Spawn out of nowhere. Okay, well, I don't think we're winning this one, but maybe. Wait, how much energy they got? Oh, I don't think we're winning this one. But let's boss Fezandipiti and try to deck him out. I think that's our only play. Um, Likelihood of that working pretty much zero, but if it works, it's funny. So let's go for it. Things have not turned out quite right, but how much? I mean, they're down 7 energy. They probably play some more, but if they don't, that'd be cool. I could flip the script. I mean, realistically, like I'm not attacking, right? I feel like that's just kind of the spot we're at. I could grab a Finizen though, so I'll take it. No reason to grab the Morpeko right now, and we need energies, I guess. So let's super rod. Look for that super rod with flip the script. And I've missed sequence, but it doesn't really matter. So let's just pass and see what they got. I assume they just have like retreat game. That's presumably what they have. They got energy in hand. So we'll see. We'll see what they go for right now. If they have it, they do. Oh, come on. Okay, that's fine. That's, this game didn't end so well. Wait, they play three dark. No, they play two darkness energies. Okay, well, they have game. Unfortunately, we were close. There were some weird things going on in that game. The glitches, I think were just visual glitches, but, well, no, the glitch in the first game was a visual glitch. Sorry, the glitch in the first game was not a visual glitch. Bro, just, okay. They have it, so they're gonna boss. For game, we lost. I was not expecting the TM devolution, which I should have. They usually run it, so yeah, I don't know. I was just definitely expecting things to get going faster than they did. Yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Palafin is a solid deck when it works. Might need a few more switches though. That could be good because you definitely don't always start your Finizen. I don't know. I lean too much into the single fries attacking Palafin, but it's a really fun deck. It's a deck I'm going to mess around with more and try to probably work on some. But I hope you enjoyed. Consider liking, subscribing, hitting the bell, all that good stuff. And as always, I'm excited to see you in the next video.